In today's video, I'm going to show you some brilliant mobility exercises that you can try at home with your gym ball, and they'll be helpful for you if you want to maintain a nice, healthy, flexible back, or if, unfortunately, you do have some low back pain, they could provide you with some welcome pain relief. Hey there, it's Luke from Genuine Physio, where we bring you honest, evidence-based information and education to get you guys back on the road to recovery. If you are new to the channel, then do hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more of our content, and please do give us a thumbs up if you like what you see. And with all that out of the way, let's get going. We're going to start off with some nice easy lumbar flexion, and they should also help just get you used to how the ball moves underneath you. So sit on the ball and then just gently lean forwards and stretch out in front of you. Each time you bend forward, you're trying to take your hands a little bit further each time to accentuate that stretch. And do bear in mind, I'm doing all of these exercises quite quickly for the purpose of this video, and you can hold all of these stretches for up to 30 seconds or even a little bit longer if you'd like. This is another exercise that should help with a little bit of flexion or bend in the lower back. You'll start off on your back with the ball underneath your feet, and then pull the ball towards you with your feet, bending your knees and your hips, and then push the ball out away from you. Starting off in exactly the same position, you can also do some knee rolls. So you'll have your feet on the ball, and then you'll gently just move the ball from side to side, bring your knees over to the left, and then bringing your knees over to the right. If this is a good exercise for you, you should feel a nice stretch down the side of the back. These stretches should be really helpful if you're just trying to increase the flexibility in your lower back, or if unfortunately you do have some low back pain, then they can provide some pain relief as well. If you are having any discomfort with any of the exercises, then just work through a range of movement that's comfortable for you. This is an exercise that will help stretch your upper back and your lower back. So start off in a kneeling position with your hands on the ball, and then gently roll the ball out in front of you, trying to aim for a nice straight line across the back. At the end of the movement, really try and extend the shoulders out, and this will provide a lovely stretch through the shoulder blades and the lower back area. This exercise is a slight progression of the last one, and is quite similar to the child's pose that you may be familiar with in yoga. You'll start off in the same position, so kneeling with your hands on the ball, and the difference here is that you're going to go all the way back onto your haunches, so your bottom is going to touch your heels. What you might find is towards the end of the movement, when your shoulders are out in front of you, it could feel more like a strengthening exercise because the core and the lower back are working hard. If this is too uncomfortable, then just bring the ball slightly closer towards you and work through less range. Now this is a really simple stretch. You're just going to put the ball underneath your tummy and then just lean over the ball. But what you should feel is a nice stretch through the lower and the middle part of your back. It's very simple, but it should feel very nice. And this time you're going to do the opposite. So you're going to have the ball underneath your back, you have your feet out in front of you, and you're going to extend your back. Bring your arms up and above your head, and you should feel a lovely stretch all the way through your abdominals. Now this is a great side flexion exercise using the ball. I recommend having your feet staggered rather than on top of each other. It just helps with the balance side of things. You'll have one hand on the floor, and then move your top hand from your hip slowly all the way up and over the side of your head. This should bring on a strong stretch down the side of the body. Now I've not seen this exercise before. I kind of just made it up during recording because it did feel really quite nice. I think I'm going to call it the bear hug. Now you'll start off in standing and grab as much of the ball as you can. From there, you're going to roll the ball down your body until it gets to the front of your thighs, and then just hang. In this position, what you're doing is flexing the spine, which is going to increase the space between the joints in your vertebrae. So if you do have any back pain or unfortunately any disc problems, then this could provide you with some welcome pain relief. This exercise is going to include some thoracic and some lumbar rotation. So start off in 4-point kneeling with your hands and your knees in contact with the ground and the ball underneath your tummy. When you're ready, bring one hand off the floor, rotate your spine and try and reach up to the sky. This should bring on a nice stretch through the middle and the lower part of the back, and then you'll alternate arms. And the last exercise is also going to work on some spinal rotation. You'll start off in a kneeling position again with your arms folded over the ball and your head resting on your favoured arm. From this position, you'll gently drop one elbow down to the floor, and this will increase the rotation going through the lower back. You can hold this position for a period of time if you'd like, and then you'll alternate between left and right. If you would like to check out the video I've put together on strengthening exercises with the gym ball, then you can find that in the description below. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, then please do give us a thumbs up. It really helps. And if you are new around here, subscribe down there so you don't miss any more of Genuine Physios videos. There'll be some useful links in the description below, and come and say hi on all of the main social media platforms. But just before you go, I'd love to hear from you, so drop me a comment and let me know which exercise from today's video you found most useful. And until next time, I'll see you again very soon.